morning, everyone. This is Dianne Cisneros, and today we're going to do Dianne Will Teach Me That. And if you remember, a couple days ago I posted this card, and the technique for this right here is called Sunburst. I will show you where I got my inspiration. Is on page 110 in the big catalog. They went ahead and went all the way around top and bottom. There's so many different ways you can do this. I've seen people on YouTube do it with just 3 or 4 of these little pieces of paper, and they've sponged it, and they've just used it on a portion of the card. It doesn't have to be all the way around. So as you can see on this card, I've got a base color on the bottom, and that is the new Smoky Slate. And I've got that color right here. It's gorgeous. And I went ahead and ran it through the beautiful Baroque folder, embossing folder. So I've already done that, and this will be the base of my card. And what I've got here that I wanted to show you is the pieces of paper that it will take to make the Sunburst. And I'm going to move the camera so you can see. But the measurements on these pieces of paper, you can just do designer series, or you can add some regular solid cardstock. You can do it any way you want. But when you do cut these pieces, you end up with enough to make 2 cards. So these pieces right here are 1.5 by 4.5 each sheet. So I'm going to show you what I did, and then I will demonstrate how I cut them. Each one will have to be cut diagonally. Okay, so I'm going to remove all these, or move them over, and I'm going to pull in my trimmer, paper trimmer, and this piece that measures 1.5 by 4.5. In order to get the diagonal cut, you'll have to put the tip of it in the track on top, and then move your bottom, move the bottom corner, shut it down so that the paper stays in place, and then you end up with 2 pieces. I need to get a new blade. But anyway, that's how you do it. Okay, so I'm going to bring my card back in here and my base, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to use some removable adhesive, and I'm going to start up here, because you can always, let's see, I'm going to take the gray one, and you're just going to put it, you're going to determine where you want the point. The point should be down here where you can cover it up with your greeting. So you don't need adhesive on the very top, because we are going to cut it off. So you just stick it here somewhere. And then I used this color is crushed curry. And you just bump them up beside each other. They don't have to be exactly together in the middle, because we are going to cover it up with a stamp. And you can play with this. I'm sorry, my hands are shaking. That's coffee and a dog. I took the dogs for a walk in like 80-degree weather. So now we're shaking. Okay, so you just keep going like that. Make sure they squeeze up together. And then I'm going to put another one. This is Cabana. Coastal Cabana. And then we have so many beautiful colors in the designer series paper that You can make anything you want. Okay, this is as far as I'm going to go, but as you can see, you can go all the way around. I mean, just by using smaller and smaller pieces all the way around. Now I'm going to show you. I'm going to use my other cutter because I need a new blade. For my trimmer. So I'm going to show you on this one how to cut this. So you make sure everything's down tight. Slide this over so it's flush and cut. 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 Okay, so there you have your Sunburst. Now I'm not going to make the entire card, but I will show you what I used. I used the Lovely Romance, and I used this stamp, as you can see right here. Then I used the Framelit from the Cardstock set, which is this one. And then I ran that through the Big Shot. And then I also used one of the new buttons. They're called In Color Button Details. Whoops. And they are just beautiful. They're all the new soft in colors. So I hope you'll give that a try. And again, the card that I kind of went from is the one on page 110 in the big catalog. It's Eastern Elegance is the paper. So thanks for stopping by, and I will see you again soon. Happy stamping.